Rusty Quill presents.
Welcome to Ain't Slayed Nobody. This is an actual play podcast intended for adults and may contain material that some people find disturbing. Please see the episode notes for content warnings and listen with care. Hey folks, this is Cupp, and we've got a new deal from our friends at Chaosium that's worth rolling sand over. For the entire month of May, use the code AIN'TSLAYED at checkout at chaosium.com and get 10% off any Call of Cthulhu product. That includes the classics, new releases, if you're feeling fancy, a trip through fog-drenched Victorian England in Cthulhu by Gaslight. This setting drops you straight into 1880s London, where secret societies are plotting in shadowy alleys, while you try to keep civilization from collapsing. All you need is the Investigator's Guide and the Keeper's Guide to start playing. Plus, when you buy directly from Chaosium, you get the PDF for free. And if you start with the PDF, but later you want the hardcover, they'll knock the price of the PDF off your book order. Again, that code is AIN'TSLAYED at chaosium.com. Tell your friends and treat yourself to some horror. You've earned it.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With All Trails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. By the time you hear about a data breach, your information has already been exposed for months. On average, companies take 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where hackers have access to your personal data. That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital safety solution that monitors the dark web for your phone number, email, and social security number, sending real-time alerts if your info is found. It also includes a VPN, password manager, and data broker removal to help keep you safe. For a limited time, Aura is offering a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and protect your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.
I'll never understand you, for you crossed into the other side, and you took it on your shoulders, kept the family sad and mystified. For the crime is not the leaving, it's the splitting of yourself in two. For I saw you in disguises, but I never saw the honest you. Honestly, I do, I know I do. Honestly, I do, I know I do. I know I do, I know.
It's very dark in the train car, and there is a gentleman across the room, across the little car from you, with a newspaper kind of over his face as he sleeps. And you read the headline, and it says, "Real estate developer falls from balcony. Possible suicide of Mario Salvatore."
Oh, well, good riddance to bad trash, but I guess Wilhelm's talk didn't go as smoothly as...
The man lowers the newspaper. It's Wilhelm. "Hello, Desiree."
Well, hello there, Willie. Seems you've been busy since we've talked last.
There were complications with Mr. Salvatore.
Why don't you tell me all about it? Give me the details.
I tried to make him see what he had done. I believe he could not live with the guilt.
Oh, so you're saying he jumped off that balcony himself? You didn't encourage him to do that in any which way?
I didn't encourage him. I simply showed him what he had done.
Well, Willie,
And what
you're
have
living
you
in
been
people's
doing?
minds. What have I been doing? Well, I've been doing some research. And it seems that maybe you weren't being very honest with us. And you definitely weren't being honest with Miss Dorothy. We found your ritual. We found the jar. We found the human remains. Is it Dorothy? Have you tied yourself to Dorothy on this material plane? Why wouldn't you tell her?
You can't tell the others.
And why wouldn't I? Why should I trust you anymore when you've already lied to us?
I know things about you, Desiree.
About
What will
about
Lincoln
me?
say? What will Lincoln say when he finds out about Father McClintock?
No. Well, he's not going to say anything because he's never going to find out. Because nothing happened.
Something happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're forgetting, Desiree. I can walk inside your mind. Your secrets are like paintings. I can stand and look at every little detail.
Wilhelm.
I will tell him. He turns to Lincoln sleeping on your shoulder.
Stop. Wait. We'll break
Do
his
not
heart.
tell the others.
Well, I won't, but the old Wilhelm never would have broken Lincoln's heart like that. You've changed.
I am doing what must be done. There is more work that we can do together. I think that perhaps Mario Salvatore, I was thinking too small. Have you seen how the Haitians are being treated by the U.S. occupation?
Well, no, because I've been here in Manhattan.
They have been horribly abused by the Marines stationed there.
You're moving on from New York City to Haiti? Well, you've certainly gone global, Wilhelm, but
I can go to Haiti in the blink of an eye. And he disappears for a moment. And then he reappears. I was just there.
Wilhelm, you're beginning to scare me.
You're beginning to scare me. Throw away the contents of the envelope and tell no one what you have discovered.
Well, I can't do that, Wilhelm. I need to know more about what you're
Then
doing
Lincoln
here.
will know of your treachery. I'm sorry. I must go speak with Lincoln. And he disappears.
No, wait! Oh, God.
Lincoln, make a power roll.
Oh boy.
She's not going to throw the envelope away, though.
I failed my power roll, 84 over 50.
You find yourself walking through St. Bartholomew's. Up ahead, behind the altar, you hear the sounds of passion.
He is going to walk toward the sounds slowly.
Without going into too much detail, as you mount the steps up to the stage of the church, and you look past the podium, you see Father McClintock and Desiree Palmer in an embrace.
How real does this feel to Lincoln?
Feels 100% real.
Okay. I think he's going to lunge toward them and try to separate them. No, what are you doing?
Okay. As you pull them apart, it's like pieces of them come off attached to each other. So part of Desiree's face is stuck to Father McClintock's head, and part of Father McClintock's arm comes off onto Desiree's torso. They were in a tight embrace apparently, and they sort of fall apart in your hands as the church itself sort of seems to come apart a little bit, and they once again look like a set, the backstage of a play, and there is someone wearing a priest's collar and cassock in front of you, and it is Wilhelm Vogler.
Wilhelm, what the hell is this?
She's lying to you.
No, Dorothy said that. She said you were some
The
spirit
priest
or something.
has broken his vows. And Desiree Palmer cannot control her lusts.
It's impossible. I mean,
She has broken her vows to you.
But even if she wanted to, he's a priest, and...
Lincoln. She's lied to you. She doesn't love you.
Ever since you died, right? The scars? No, I feel it.
It's your face.
She's so handsome. I mean...
She's a venal woman, Lincoln.
I mean, what can I do? What can I do?
I leave that to you. I simply thought you deserved to know the truth.
Well, you can help me, right?
Now that I can see it.
You can get into people's heads, right? Does she love him? Was it just a fling? Or does he love her? How do they feel now?
You should ask her. Make a sanity roll.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna wake up insane. I passed. 29 under 49.
Lose 1 point of sanity.
Okay.
And you awaken on Desiree's shoulder.
Okay. I think with the 1 point loss, he's gonna kind of push her away when he wakes up. Just like startled by the whole scene.
Like it?
Desi, I had a weird dream, like everybody seems to be having, but hell, I'm just gonna ask you. Did you have a relationship with the father, with McClintock? Did you?
Who told you
sleep
that?
with him?
Who told you that?
You know who told me that. Wilhelm. He's lying, right? He's
trying to drive a wedge between us. Oh gosh, and Desiree is fighting right now. Does she tell the truth or does she lie? She knows she's a good liar, and she knows that Lincoln's an idiot, and she knows she could probably convince him that it was a lie.
And while you're thinking that over, he's going to turn to you uncharacteristically and like really show you the scarred side of his face and say, "Do you still love me?"
Oh, Lincoln. Lincoln, here's the truth. The truth is, I still love you. I always have. And I did have an evening with Father McClintock.
Give me another sanity roll, Lincoln.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
This is called double jeopardy.
Wow, I rolled a 6.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You lose 1 more sanity.
Okay.
It didn't mean anything?
I think he understands it, but he's still gonna have a little bit of a reaction here. I think he's almost gonna like kick the seat off the wall of the train and just start storming out to the next carriage.
Lincoln, don't go, please. It's what he wants. It's what Wilhelm wants. He wanted me to lie to you, and he wanted you to catch me in that lie, and he wanted to drive a wedge between us. And
make a power roll. Make a power roll, Lincoln.
Oh, me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I failed. 77.
Oh, unfortunately, you suddenly... What do you say next to her?
I'll turn back from the door going to the next carriage and say, "But he didn't make you sleep
But
with
he
father."
didn't make you sleep with father.
No, it was a mistake. It was
Your
my
hands
choice.
and limbs begin to feel like they're asleep.
No, it was my choice, and I did it, and it was a mistake, and I'm sorry. I wanted to keep it from you because I didn't want to hurt you, but...
Your face feels like it's asleep, Lincoln. Everything feels numb.
Oh, boy.
You feel your feet walking toward her.
Lincoln.
You
Lincoln,
feel
I'm
your
sorry.
arms raising.
Oh, boy.
Please.
You feel your hands reaching for her neck.
Lincoln, what are you doing?
Please make a hand-to-hand combat roll.
Oh, no. That's nasty. Let's
Stop,
see.
you monster.
God damn it. I passed 56 under 70.
Lincoln grabs Desiree by the throat. The train hurtles through the night. They're between cars. Everything is dark. And now we are going to settle this not like a normal Call of Cthulhu combat, but just go roll for roll to kind of simplify it. Right now, you are being strangled, Desiree Palmer. And we're going to go ahead and say that was a successful attack. And so I'm going to go ahead and have Lincoln, would you please roll your damage, which I believe is 1d3 plus 1d4, if I'm not mistaken?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, my damage bonus. Yep. So it's 3 and 3, 6.
Oh, by the way, every time Mary Lou plays Call of Cthulhu with me, I kill her.
Yeah. I forgot.
I'm the one who's supposed to die.
But I have never lived to the end of a game of Call of Cthulhu with Jared, and it's usually because of my own character choices. But I'm gonna fight to live in this one.
Yes. So cold hands are on your throat, pressing you against the wall of the carriage of the car. Lights are flashing by the windows. There's like a strobing effect as you fly through an outlying town through the night. And what do, Desiree Palmer?
Well, what you may or may not know is that Desiree keeps that thing on her at all times. She's got a tiny derringer.
Nice.
In her pocket.
Scott's so happy.
And she knows her sweet Lincoln would never raise his hands against her like this. And so I want to take my derringer and I want to shoot him in the leg.
Okay, great. So in order to hit the leg, it is a hard roll. In order to just shoot him, it's a normal roll.
Okay. Can I just make a normal roll, and then if it's hard, can I shoot him in the leg? And if it's just a success, can I just shoot him?
Exactly right. Yes. So we'll interpret it that way. Yes. Okay.
Oh gosh, firearms, handguns. Oh, I'm not trained in handguns?
No.
Oh my God, that's a success.
Oh boy.
It is
point blank.
I rolled a 16, and my base handgun is 20.
You succeed, but you don't shoot him in the leg.
Oh no.
You shoot him in the chest.
Oh.
Roll your damage.
Oh. The damage is 1d6. Oh my God.
I hate to kill my own character, but is this point blank?
5.
Is it going to be 6 plus
point
1d6?
Blank. Yes, 6 plus 1d6. Yeah.
Is that the rule,
blank.
Scott? Did I get that right?
It is. It's the rule. It's the rule today.
Yeah.
I like that rule.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So if it's 6 plus 1d6, I rolled a 5. So it's 11 points of damage.
All right. Well, I had 15, so that's more than half. So it's a major wound.
A major wound.
I also have a major wound from if I took 6 points.
Both of you make con rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
This feels like a bad scenario to fall unconscious in.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's see.
I rolled a success.
Fuck, I failed all these. I failed that. 81.
You shoot Lincoln. He crumples to the ground unconscious, bleeding out of his abdomen. And now lights are coming on inside of the train.
Doctor, please. We need a doctor. He's been shot.
Conductors and people come rushing up. And is there a doctor? Let's find out. I'd say
how's the first aid on this
train from Massachusetts to New York? I'd say the chances are good, 50-50. Let's see.
Or a nurse, or a medical professional.
Roll for each of them. Each of the professions.
Of any kind.
There is no doctor or nurse.
Oh,
God.
And so Lincoln continues to bleed, and over the next half hour, while people scramble to help him, he loses an additional 4 hit points.
Oh.
Well,
I am dying.
Finally, they stop the train early at a station, and they have somehow contacted the hospital ahead of time. and emergency workers load Lincoln's body onto a stretcher and take him off of the train. And Desiree, a pair of cops walk up to you.
Hello, officers. And she's smoking furiously, hand shaking around the cigarette.
We're told you called for help.
I did, of course. That's my Lincoln, my sweet Lincoln.
Do you know who shot him?
Well...
You're going to have to come with us, ma'am.
Oh, no, of course I know who shot him. Of course I know who shot him. It was a crazy hobo who was right in the rails. He was standing on the top of the train car, and it's my gun, of course. It's my gun. I have it right here. But he ripped the gun from me, and he tried to rob me and Lincoln.
Make a sanity roll.
Yeah. Oh, I passed.
Okay. Then you only take one sanity loss, and you may now make a fast talk roll. But in order for them to believe the hobo story, you need to get an extreme success.
Extreme success?
Yes, the hobo story seems pretty extreme.
What? Hobos trap raid the rails all the time in the 20s. Come on.
Sure.
Oh, God. Not even close. Didn't even pass.
You are brought into custody and taken to the police station.
Oh, all right, fine. I was lying about the hobo, but it was just because my Lincoln, my sweet Lincoln, I didn't... he never would have done this. And she shows them the bruises on her neck. If she's taken a major wound... I think she's probably got purple fingerprints on her neck, and so she maybe she pulls aside her silk scarf and she shows them the bruises, and she goes, so you see, it was in self-defense, but my Lincoln, he wasn't himself. It was something else. A passion had taken over him. He was upset with me.
We're in an interview room right now, and two detectives listen to you and then look at each other, and the look on their face says, what in God's name is going on here? You, Dorothy, Larsen, and Father McClintock receive a message that your friend Lincoln Reeve is being held in the hospital. And shortly thereafter, you get a phone call. Let's say, Dorothy, you get a phone call from Desiree Palmer.
That would be my one phone call. Yes, that would absolutely be my one phone call. Is exactly to Dorothy.
Hello?
Dorothy, are you there?
Desiree, is that you?
Okay, I don't have much time, and this is my one phone call. I've been arrested. I'm in the station in Punxsutawney on the way to Arkham. Lincoln's in the hospital. He's dying, but you must know, Wilhelm, you can't trust him. You can't trust him. He did this.
Wilhelm shot Lincoln?
Well, no, I shot Lincoln, but because he was trying to kill me, but it wasn't Lincoln, it was Wilhelm. But I'll explain everything later. Answer me one question.
Yes?
Dorothy.
Yes.
Do you ever wear red nail polish?
Do I get to decide this?
Yes, you can decide.
I do, of course, yes. It's, it's quite the fashion.
Dorothy, I'm so sorry to tell you. Wilhelm, he made the fetter. He made the fetter, and it was you.
But
you're the fetter. You're the thing tying him to this world. He got your fingernail clippings. He got your hair. You have dark hair, right? Dark brown, black.
Yes, but Wilhelm would not do this. That would be a violation. He would never do that to me.
Well, he's done it, sweetheart. I also never thought that he'd threaten me, and I never thought that he'd take over Lincoln's body and try to strangle me with it. But he did. He did.
Desiree, you sound as though you are experiencing a lot of emotions, and so I need you to think carefully, and I need you to tell me how certain you are.
Dorothy, you told me once that you've had enough of men calling you crazy. Well, I don't want you calling me crazy either. I'm 100% certain. I've got the nail clipping right here. I think they took it into evidence, but if you look at it and it's the shade of your nail polish, then it was you. Wilhelm cannot be trusted. Come down here. Come down here to the station. Come get me. Come see if Lincoln is okay. Please.
Yes.
Father McClintock.
I will fetch the father, and yes, and I suppose you should probably think about why you had, what explanation you can give for having hair and nails in your pocket. But we will be there. We will come right away. Yes.
Right.
You must be strong, Desiree. You must be. We will get through this. We have been through worse. We will get through this too.
That's right. We have been through worse. Thank you, Dorothy. I look forward to your appearance.
Yes, see you soon.
Ciao, darling.
Very good. So are Father McClintock and Dorothy going to visit either of their friends, or what is the next step? Desiree, you are being thrown into a cell to stay there.
And appropriating Italian despite hating Italians.
Oh, ciao. What can I say? They have some good lingo. Have they put me in, the prison jumpsuit, or am I just in a holding tank?
You're just in the holding cell for right now.
Okay.
But it's your own cell because you possibly murdered somebody. Let's see how the doctors are doing with Lincoln in this emergency situation. For simplicity's sake, let's say that the train actually made it back to New York City.
We're not in Punxsutawney.
The doctors did an excellent job rolling a 4. Oh. So, Lincoln, you actually come to the next morning after Desiree has made this phone call. I want to know what Father McClintock and Dorothy want to do.
Well, part of that depends on what Dorothy is relaying to Father McClintock.
Basically, only the high-level stuff. Desiree has been taken into custody. Lincoln is in the hospital. Wilhelm was somehow involved. We need to go help them. It would be something along those lines with an urgency of let's go.
So she's not sharing that she is the fetter.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I think when you encounter Father McClintock, probably at the church, there's quite a lot of smoke in the air, and he's got a little iron brazier, and you can see that he's just finished up burning that book that Wilhelm had.
What? Why did you do this? This is answers for us.
We have got all the answers we need from it, Miss Larsen, and the information that's in there, if this is responsible for it, is too dangerous to ever fall into the hands of anyone else. The dangers there are just... Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
Yes, we must go. Lincoln has been hurt. He's in the hospital, and Miss Palmer is in custody. We must go. We must help them.
Yes, of course. We must visit Lincoln. Yes, of course.
Yes, and perhaps we can divide and conquer. If you want to see to Lincoln, and I can go retrieve our Miss Palmer.
Yes. I shall see to Lincoln.
Yes. Good. Okay.
Very well. Let us begin with Father McClintock talking to Lincoln.
Does Lincoln remember what happened after Wilhelm took over his body, or no?
Make a idea roll.
Okay. Failed 55 over 40.
Lincoln does not remember. And so Lincoln awakens in a hospital bed with a bunch of tape holding his chest together, and Father McClintock standing over him.
Oh, are you conscious?
He's just staring daggers at you.
I understand that you were shot. Can you remember what happened? We need to clear Desiree's name. You must understand that even if it was her, it wasn't her. It must have been Wilhelm in control. As much as I countenance telling the truth in all situations, sometimes we must lie for a greater good.
Yeah, you would believe that, wouldn't you? Tell me, we do need to clear her name, Father.
Yes.
Did you have sex with Desiree? At St. Bartholomew?
Why are you asking me this at St. Bartholomew's? I'm sorry, but where is this coming from, Lincoln?
Wilhelm showed me. He was with me when I was dreaming, just the way he knocked the ball out of Ricky's hands. He showed me you and Desiree.
You
on the altar? Disgusting.
You must understand. You must understand, Lincoln, that Wilhelm is becoming something very different. He is becoming something cruel and merciless, something manipulative. And we cannot trust the things he tells us. But at the same time, I cannot lie to you, Lincoln. Yes, I broke my vows with Desiree. I betrayed you. I betrayed your relationship with her. But Lincoln, you have to understand, Wilhelm is twisting things. He is trying to make things even worse than they appear. What I did was terrible. And I take full blame. I take full responsibility for that. But you have to understand that you cannot let him use that as a weapon to turn you against Desiree.
I imagine Lincoln falling out of the bed trying to grab the father at this point.
Yeah.
And he's just on the floor, like holding his disfigured face, looking up, going, It was after this? She was with you after this happened?
Lincoln, details like that aren't important. They aren't important.
Lincoln, make a Constitution roll, Lincoln.
Oh, no, because I fell out of the bed?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. I failed, 95.
Lincoln, a bright bloom of red spreads across the bandages on your torso after you've fallen out of bed, and a bell starts to ring, and a nurse enters the room, and the nurse stands there watching both of you.
Help, he's bleeding.
The nurse looks at you. It's a woman in her mid-30s, dark hair, big brown eyes, and she says, I have decided that I no longer need the four of you.
Oh, no.
You served your purpose while I was alive, but now you hinder me. You are like flies buzzing around my head, distracting me while I am trying to get good work done. I am going to free the people of Haiti and help the governor to make good decisions about the administration of this state and city. So, I wish you good luck. I want you to know that I love all of you, and this is goodbye forever. And the nurse walks out of the room while the bell continues to ring.
I'm at this stage, I'm ignoring the tail end of that and falling to my knees beside Lincoln and just grabbing whatever I can to try to staunch the bleeding, to try to stop.
Give me a first aid roll.
Okay, that is a success.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
You save Lincoln's life.
Oh, Lincoln.
You stabilize him.
Well, now I'm conflicted.
Good.
Meanwhile,
He
Dorothy,
saved my life, but he boinked my girlfriend.
after many hours of waiting, you are allowed to have an interview with Desiree.
Are you all right?
Dorothy? Oh, I'm all right. They're treating me about as well as they'll treat any old murderer. Tell me, is Lincoln okay?
I am not sure. Father McClintock went to see Lincoln. I came directly here. They've kept me waiting. I'm sorry I was not able to come sooner.
So he's still alive? He's in the hospital? He's not in the morgue?
Oh, we must believe the best until we are given evidence of something else. So, yes, for all we know, he is alive.
Right. He's alive. If he wasn't alive, they'd be throwing me in high security for being a murderer. Oh, my poor Lincoln.
Oh, this is extenuating circumstances. I'm sure there was a good reason.
Oh, there was. The best reason of all. It was either him or me. He was trying to kill me. And I'll show her the bruises on my neck that are hand-shaped and, clearly from a strangling.
Championship ring.
Championship ring. Oh, there's an imprint of the championship ring on my jugular. But Lincoln would never do that. He's such a softie. He's such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
No, and he loves you very much. He would not hurt you.
It was Wilhelm. I had just confronted him. I had just disobeyed him. He didn't like that. And so he threatened me. And he said he was going to tell Lincoln. That he was going to take over Lincoln. And, but you know what I disobeyed him about? Is that I found something out. Look, Dorothy, and he told me not to tell you. He told me not to tell any of you, but I knew I had to tell you. And I think I slipped that little wax paper envelope into my pocket right where that journal, witch's journal, would be right next to it. And so I'm going to slip it out unless they strip searched me and took all my belongings.
I wonder how well, there's a skill called sleight of hand. I don't believe that you have any real skill in it. Yeah. I do love that idea. Why don't I say that you were searched? They did find all of these things. So what are you trying to give her exactly?
I want to give her that little wax envelope that I took of the nail clipping and the little bit of hair so she can see for herself if that's her nail polish and her hair. I think she would know best.
Okay. So if you don't mind, I think after you tell her that the police have it, and the detectives actually want to question briefly Miss Larsen to find out about the relationship between you and Lincoln. And so a little while later, Miss Larsen is sitting in an interview room, and one of the detectives pulls out a little envelope and pushes it toward Miss Larsen and says, "You have any idea why your friend may have been carrying this on her?" And they open it up and they pour out the contents, and you instantly recognize a piece of one of your fingernails among the detritus there. And now you recognize that this is your hair.
Jared, how many police officers are in the room interviewing?
Just two detectives.
I think she looks at one of the detectives and she says, "I might have some idea, but I wonder if I might have a glass of water before we continue."
Certainly. Yeah. And one of them motions at the other one to go get it.
Once the other police officer has left and there's just one, I think that she'll look directly at him and she'll say, "Wilhelm, I have some questions for you."
Yes. Dorothy, my love.
My God.
"Wilhelm, what is this?" She gestures towards the fingernail clippings and the hair. "What is this?"
You are my anchor. You are my reason for existing in this world. I made it so that I could never leave you and you could never leave me. And now I must keep you safe. The others don't matter. We can ignore them. Who cares what happens to them? But you and I have to stay together.
But why did you not just tell me? Why did you not? I thought that you had sacrificed yourself for me. I have grieved for you. You could have just...
You think that I haven't sacrificed? Do you know what it's like here? It's so dark and cold. But now I can take a body that is pleasing to you, something that excites you, a man or a woman. I don't judge. I don't know. I can take a body that you will be able to love. Does this man interest you? Is this a handsome man? What would you like? Tell me.
I would like for all of us to be together again. And
they have proven themselves untrustworthy. You and I will find a place to be alone, and then I can carry out my great work. I was talking to Governor Roosevelt last night, convincing him to pardon a prisoner who I think I have determined is quite innocent. Yes. Governor Roosevelt thinks that I'm an angel. He thinks that God is speaking to him. I have not disabused him of that notion.
It is a very clever ruse. All right, Wilhelm. If you can make sure that the others are safe and that they will remain unharmed, then I will go with you.
As long as they do not come for us, I will not punish. I will not.
Yes.
Yes.
I understand. Okay. I will say my goodbyes, and I will meet you.
Here's that drink of water.
Thank you.
The other cop comes back in, and both of them seem to be completely normal, and they set the drink of water in front of you.
My friend has the that disorder that makes people want to eat hair and nails. I forget the name. It is a real psychological thing. It is an actual thing. And this is why she carries this.
That is disgusting.
Pica, right? or Catilomania or something?
I'm telling you, these lounge acts, they all take drugs. They're narco fiends.
She is very talented and harmless when she is in the care of someone, and that is me. I have been derelict in my duties. I will take her, and I will.
No, I'm afraid not. No. Her arraignment is in a few days.
All right. Well, may I see her again?
I'm afraid not. No, that was your interview. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Thank you for your help, Miss Larsen.
Yes, it is. It's my pleasure. Okay. And I think that she'll. Oh, actually, may I give her? Will you give her a note for me? You may read it. It's fine. I will just write so that she may. Please.
Yeah, I'll write. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I think that she writes down. She's got a note. Writes down. Don't worry. Take care of the others, and she'll hand it over.
All right. And you received this note, Desiree, and it strikes you as a little ironic to be told to take care of the others
when I am in prison.
You are in jail.
Well, by that she must mean when I get out. Oh gosh, I hope she hasn't done something drastic.
I believe that Lincoln, you are going to remain confined to a hospital bed. Desiree, I believe it's going to be a couple days before
my trial.
Find out. Yeah, your trial. So the only people with freedom of motion right now are Father McClintock and Dorothy. Dorothy, you have agreed to go away with Wilhelm. Father McClintock, you're the only one who is sort of free to take whatever action you choose right now. What do you think that you do?
What I think I'll do is I will go, first of all, to make a representation to the police that if they speak to Lincoln now, I'm sure that he will confirm that it wasn't Desiree who shot him.
All right, Father. I mean, she's as much as admitted it herself.
Well, I think you have to understand that there was a great deal of confusion about the situation, but now that Mr. Reeve has recovered his wits, then I think you have to be able to take his word for who it was who assaulted him.
We'll go and have a talk with him.
Would it be possible for me to talk to Miss Palmer?
I'm afraid that she's already had visitors. She didn't even ask for her lawyer.
But I'm her priest, and she, at this time, does need all the spiritual help she can receive. Surely.
All right, Father. Go and give her spiritual guidance. And they make you wait several hours, but then they let you in to speak to her.
Are we speaking privately?
Yes, more or less. Yes, she has a cell to her own, and the guards are nearby, but not listening in on every word.
Oh, Father, you're the first friendly face I've seen in days.
Oh, Miss Palmer, it's been such a trying time. I've spoken to Lincoln, and
How is he? Is he okay?
the doctors are doing good work, but I've spoken to him and convinced him that he should let the authorities know that it wasn't you who shot him. So I think
What?
If you substantiate that story.
Did you mean the hobo line? Well,
Miss Palmer, it's not the first time we've been complicit in a lie, is it?
No, I suppose not. We just trade one lie for another. I'm afraid I told Lincoln the truth, and he snapped. I don't think it was Lincoln. I think it was Wilhelm, but he surely was sore at me.
I'm glad that he knows the truth. I'm glad that he knows.
Because it was a mistake, Father. You and I both know that. I came to you for reassurance that my poor Lincoln, he'd been so shook up by his injury to his face, and I don't care a whit. I think it makes him look more rugged, but he's been so insecure. I came to you for reassurance, and well, God help me if we didn't feel that natural animal attraction between us. But it was a mistake.
I fear I have abused my authority and my position of trust terribly. But also I fear that the sins that we have committed, that I have committed, are nothing compared to what Wilhelm is doing now.
Well, what's he done?
He is beginning to take an interest in world affairs.
Oh, yeah, he kept talking about Haiti. But surely you and Dorothy have figured out how to break her from being his fetter, right?
In fact, Father McClintock, you would know exactly how, because you pushed that roll and you succeeded. So you know how the spell works. So you know that the way to break our friend Wilhelm away from the world is to destroy the fetter.
And I think when Desiree says that, you just see Father McClintock go ashen.
Well,
yes.
Well, you and
yes,
Dorothy,
of course.
you're the smart ones. You figured it out,
Yes.
right?
We have. Everything is in hand, Miss Palmer. Everything is in hand.
All right. That's great. I sure was upset when I found out that Wilhelm made our poor Dorothy his fetter, but I knew that you'd figure it out. You two are the brains of the operation.
Yes, I believe I know how to free her.
Oh, that's swell. That's swell. Seems like everything just might be okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Father.
Yes.
Thank you. You truly are a blessed man.
And so, what happens next? Dorothy, are you waiting to meet your friend Wilhelm?
I think that she will go up to the cabin. She'll start making her way up to the cabin in the Adirondacks, her special cabin.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that she'll try to call him back to her. Like she'll.
Oh, it happens just like it did in the police station. She is traveling by train, and a beautiful woman sits down beside her and says, "Is this form pleasing to you? Is this body pleasing to you?"
It is. It's lovely. Yes. Yes. But
You are going to your cabin, I assume.
yes.
Good place to hide for now. Yes.
Yes.
You have a radio there, yes?
Yes.
Good. I wish to hear the results of my work.
I am also eager to hear. I think that while she's talking to Wilhelm, she's sliding her hand into her pocket to retrieve her treasured possession, which is a metal rod, possibly an alien artifact, and she takes it out of her pocket really quickly and she clangs it against the side, like basically like the armrest of the chair to cause it to vibrate.
The woman goes, "Well, you must make a POW roll for me."
I'm gonna do that right now. I kind of want it. So I rolled a 28. That is a success. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna spend some luck to make that an extreme success.
I'll allow it.
Let's do it. I like the gesture. Yeah.
Ah! The woman screams like that, and then suddenly she goes, "Who are you? Where am I?
Oh, you're on the train. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to startle you.
Who are you?
I am no one of consequence, but
Oh my god. Oh my god.
very distressing.
I'm on a train."
You are on a train, but please, I must ask you to look away now.
She gets up and runs out of the car.
Right. So that technically should have warded off Wilhelm temporarily. And so in his absence and his inability to control her, she will then reach back into her pocket and pull out her pistol. And she will, knowing that she couldn't have any of her friends take on the responsibility or have to deal with the guilt, she'll swallow her gun.
Another train heads north through the forests of New York, and another gunshot rings out. When Father McClintock is waiting at the next station, he sees once again a bunch of policemen and medical workers run onto the train, and I think it's reasonable to assume Father McClintock fears the worst.
But on the other hand, there is a wave of relief that goes through him, because he was he'd spent the last several hours wondering whether he had the strength to kill Dorothy himself.
What did he have in it? Does he have a weapon?
He was going to beat her to death with his crucifix.
Oh my god!
The crucifix weighs in your pocket as you see them pull the body of Dorothy Larsen off the train.
At some point after all the official bits have happened, Father McClintock would like to see whether he can spend some private time with Dorothy's body to basically perform the last rites. It's a bit late, but he's counting on the fact that they may not realize that.
Very good. That happens. You are able to get alone with the body, but you're kind of technically not supposed to be here. You're in the morgue of a nearby hospital where they took her off the train. You've kind of used your position as a priest to kind of sneak in, and you are standing beside her body.
Oh, Miss Larsen, I really wish things had ended better than this for you. You deserved so much better than to be used by that man. But I fear that his grip on you may not have ended yet. You are his tether, but I do not remember anything in that spell that said you had to be alive to be his tether.
Dorothy Larsen's eyes open. Make a sanity roll.
No.
I was about to prepare for this, but we'll see how this goes. Oh shit, that is not good. Okay, no, I have failed that.
All right, here we go.
Oh boy.
4 sanity loss plus 1 is 5. You must make your intelligence roll.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty damn smart. And I've rolled a 0-5.
Oh,
this
nice.
You succeed, and that means that we have to roll on the table.
Are you open to another possibility?
Yes, you may decide. Yes, you may. Yes.
Wait, this is a morgue. There has to be some sharp instruments or something around.
Oh, yes. Openly available.
And I'm just open to the idea, if you are, of the authorities and the morgue attendants or whoever running in a short while later, finding Father McClintock there, just repeatedly taking a scalpel or something and stabbing the corpse over and over again, screeching in liturgical Latin, something incoherent.
Very good. Yes, the authorities run in, and Father McClintock, spattered in blood, is just stabbing the corpse over and over with a scalpel. And he's already stuck scissors in it and a bone saw, and he's just stabbing it over and over. As they pull Father McClintock off of the body, Dorothy Larsen's face smiles. And that is where we will end the scenario.
Mervis Diamond Importers announces the grand opening of the remodeled Mervis Tyson store. To celebrate, we're offering you an opportunity to acquire world-famous Mervis diamonds before the tariffs increase and to get fabulous jewelry at historic gold prices. Our diamonds, designer engagement rings, wedding bands, and fashion jewelry will astound you. The prices will not be repeated. The Mervis grand opening sale is on now for a limited time at all Mervis stores. Don't wait. Mervis means diamonds, quality, and value. Mervis Diamond Importers. Go to mervisdiamond.com.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. By the time you hear about a data breach, your information has already been exposed for months. On average, companies take 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where hackers have access to your personal data. That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital safety solution that monitors the dark web for your phone number, email, and social security number, sending real-time alerts if your info is found. It also includes a VPN, password manager, and data broker removal to help keep you safe. For a limited time, Aura is offering a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and protect your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.
Thank you for listening to Ain't Slayed Nobody. For ad-free episodes, lots of bonus content, and special programming, please join our wolf pack at patreon.com/ain'tslayed or subscribe to Ain't Slayed Nobody Plus at Apple Podcasts. Nothing helps the show more than becoming a subscriber. See our show notes for full credits and help us grow by posting friendly reviews and spreading the word to your friends and followers. thank you, and good luck out there.